Hey, girly, how have you been?
Oh, hey, what's up? I've been doing okay. Nothing much, really.
I haven't seen you around any of the mom events. Are you sure something's not up?
Yeah, everything is fine. It's not really worth talking about.
I don't know. Sounds like you might want to talk about it, girly.
Yeah, let's just move on. What do you want?
Anyways, I'm pretty sure I saw you yesterday. Or at least it looked like you. I was walking around and saw you walking into a super expensive looking condo. There's no way you actually live there, right? What were you doing there?
Oh, really? That's so weird. I didn't see you. I didn't know you were in the neighborhood. You must live nearby, right?
No, not at all. I just happened to be in the neighborhood while out and about with friends. And then I saw you going into that fancy schmancy building. I was so surprised. I couldn't believe it. You have to spill the tea immediately. What were you doing there?
Spill what? What are you talking about? There is nothing particularly juicy about living there.
Explain how a person as poor as you can afford to live in a place like that, of course. How?
I'm poor? What do you mean? Why do you think that?
Yes, I mean you're always wearing the same clothing every time you come to pick up your kids from kindergarten. And it's always really plain, boring clothes. I thought surely you must be struggling financially to dress the way that you do. That's why I was splitting my groceries with you. I thought you needed it.
That's why you were giving me half? I can't believe this. I thought you just had extras or something.
Yeah, I know. You and your daughter are so stick thin. I just figured you weren't eating enough, that you couldn't afford it. But you guys really tricked me. I can't believe you live in that fancy condo.
I don't know about tricking. I didn't even realize you thought this way till now. Jessica, you're the one who just randomly decided I was a poor person without any information.
What? You're saying I'm bad because I was worried about you guys. I can't believe you'd say this after all this time of me splitting my groceries with you.
Well, I'm grateful for your kindness, but it's definitely presumptuous.
Anyways, seriously, how can you afford to live in that building? Does your husband work for a big company? Is he the CEO or something? Hurry up and tell me his position and salary. I have to know how you can afford such a beautiful condo.
I have to tell you all that? Isn't it enough to know that we live in that building?
Oh, is it something I shouldn't ask? Is it taboo? It's not like you'll lose money by telling me what his job and salary is. What is there to lose?
I don't know, it feels morally kind of weird. It also seems like kind of private information.
Who cares about all that? Hurry up and tell me. If you don't tell me, then I'll tell all the other kindergarten moms. I'll tell everyone that you're pretending to be poor but are actually super rich. I bet you just didn't want to pitch into any of our events. Cheapskate!
Please don't. It's private info, and I'm not a cheapskate. Things are just really complicated right now, and that's why I haven't been volunteering for any mom stuff. Anyways, I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. I have to go. I'll talk to you later.
Wait, are you seriously going to just run away? Even if you don't tell me, the problem won't go away, so there's no point in avoiding it. If you won't answer, I can just ask your husband himself, I guess.
Oh God, please don't. He's got other things to worry about. This is really not that interesting or important.
Hey, girlie, do you have some free time now?
What's up, Jessica? Did something happen?
I was just wondering if you were free to speak. I think we should be better friends. I just want to know more about your life is all.
What about it? It's boring. I'm a stay-at-home wife. I cook, I clean, I take care of my kids all day. It's not particularly glamorous. I'm sure you're literally doing the exact same thing every day.
About your husband, silly. What kind of guy is he? What's his job?
Oh my God, Jessica. This again? You're being really persistent. It's really not your business. You need to back off.
I don't see why you're making such a big deal about this. I asked the other moms in the mom group, and no one could tell me what your husband does.
Yeah, because it's no one's business. Just let it go. I'll see you at the kindergarten tomorrow.
Fine. If you won't tell me, I'll just figure it out. I can't believe you wouldn't tell me this one little thing after everything I've done for you. You are so rude.
Hey, Sarah. Do you know someone named Jessica? She says she's part of the mom group at Amy's kindergarten.
Yeah, I know her. She's the one that has been giving us groceries. God, don't tell me she talked to you. She's so persistent.
Oh, that's her? You always describe her as this annoying, persistent lady. I didn't realize she was so beautiful. I was shocked because she started randomly talking to me in the parking lot.
Wait, she came up to you today? What was she even doing over there?
She said she was just out with her kid and happened to see me headed to my car.
God, she's so annoying. I told her to back off and she somehow finds you about town like some sort of crazy person. She literally texted me all day yesterday asking about you. She was obsessed. She really wouldn't let it go. She's the worst one in the mom group. She pretends to be nice, but she's just like the most nosy one. God, I hate when she texts me. It's never positive. And what was I supposed to say? That you're unemployed? Then I gotta tell her whole financial situation? Like, I swear she would have preferred if I gave her screenshots of her bank accounts.
She was dressed really nicely. I thought she was a model. You guys are like day and night. I can't imagine you dressing like her.
Who cares that she's beautiful? She's literally so annoying. I don't want to be anything like her.
I don't know. I think I'd like it if you dressed up more.
I dress up for the right occasion. There just aren't that many occasions that need nice clothes when you're a stay-at-home mom. I would literally just get immediately dirty from taking care of the kids all day. The kindergarten pickup drive-thru is not a runway. I'd rather wear something functional.
Yeah, that's what you always say. But I think it would be nice to see you dress up every once in a while. Maybe there's something you can learn from Jessica. She's motherly, but still womanly. It's like the best of both worlds. I wish you had kept it up since having kids. It would be nice.
Excuse me? It's not like you dress up every day. Why should I?
I'm so jealous of her husband. If I had such a beautiful wife at home, I'd work extra hard like him too. If I'd chosen a better mate, maybe I would be CEO of a company.
You are so annoying and disgusting. Thirsting over this woman? You are a pig. What on earth does my being beautiful or not have to do with your ability to get a job? I didn't realize companies hired based on hot wives. Maybe if you actually put effort in, you'd have the career you actually want.
Oh, shut up. You don't support my needs, which is exactly why I don't get hired. It's all your fault because you're ugly. Even today, I got a rejection after an interview. You don't give me what I need, and that's why they don't see the potential in me. This and everything is all your fault. Women who support men, empower them. If you were a proper wife, we wouldn't be where we are right now.
You're being mean. No need to take out your frustration on me because you're having a hard time finding a job.
I'm not venting my frustrations. These are facts. You're a worthless wife. I deserve better. If I didn't have to see your ugly face every day, my life would be so much better.
Excuse me? Are you serious right now? Why are you acting like this?
If you didn't call my company and reveal that I was having an affair with my secretary, then I wouldn't have been fired. Of course, they wouldn't be a good reference for me, so me getting fired and me being unable to get a new job is all your fault.
Amy had a really high fever that day. I only called the office because I thought it was an emergency situation. I had no idea that you were having an affair and that the company would realize you were lying about where you were. That's not my fault, Michael. It's yours. Maybe if you kept it in your pants and focused on work, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Oh, shut up. Amy only had that high of a fever because you weren't taking care of her properly. You weren't being a good mom. Only a bad mom has sick kids. If you actually knew what to do, they wouldn't get sick.
You aren't making any sense. You need to calm down and think about how stupid you sound right now. That's not how sickness works at all.
You're ugly and plain, just completely worthless. I don't know why I married you. Seriously, why don't you try look nice every day like Jessica? I would be less irritated and angry if I knew I had a beautiful trophy wife at home.
Michael, look, I realize that this is frustrating to look for a job right now and that you're having a hard time. But I don't appreciate you taking this out on me. I have my limits too, you know. You need to stop.
Whatever, ugly. You're so worthless and annoying. Now I'm in a bad mood. I don't need dinner anymore, so you can just put it in the fridge for tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the bar for a bit. I'll be home later.
It's late. Where are you? When are you coming home? We need to talk about today, and the kids are asking about you.
Oh my God, Sarah, guess what? I have such good news. Michael and I are gonna get married.
What? Are you serious? Who's Michael?
Your husband, Michael, silly.
Are you joking right now? What on earth are you talking about?
Yeah. He was like, I separated from my wife and I want to marry you immediately. I love you. So I'm gonna need you to speed the divorce along so Michael and I can get married. It will be doing us a huge favor.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm still trying to process this information. You are marrying my Michael. I don't think I quite understand what's happening.
I'm sure it's a lot of information to process right now, so I'll give you a couple of minutes. Michael and I are in love. He said he deserves someone who isn't plain and boring and ugly, but a beautiful put-together wife like me.
Sorry, I'm still confused. He never mentioned leaving me at all. Also, aren't you married already, Jessica?
Oh, I was, but I've already separated from him. I don't need a boring, lackluster husband. He was just a low-ranking employee with a pitiful salary. I deserve someone who loves me and can give me the life I deserve.
You separated? Since when? This is unbelievable. This is unimaginably messed up, but that's so Michael, to be this inconsiderate and rude.
Well, I have to, otherwise I can't marry Michael, silly. They usually say it takes a long time for a woman to get remarried, so I wanted to move it along.
Are you seriously considering marrying Michael? I think you can do better. He's a bad person.
I want to exchange my low-salary, low-ranked husband for a fancy husband who lives in a beautiful upscale condo. I'm tired of my old life. I want a new one.
I can't believe this. It's not all rainbows and butterflies in here, Jessica. I'm serious. You should reconsider. Jessica, I can't believe you'd steal my husband. That's low, but I didn't think you were capable of going this low. Seriously, you are better than this.
He told me that your wedding only cost $50,000. Is that true?
Well, yes, that's true, but I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Then that means Michael and I should definitely do a $100,000 wedding. It'll be lavish and beautiful. I'll invite you and the kids too. Otherwise, I won't feel that I've won.
A $100,000 wedding? How? With what money?
Yeah, Michael said that he wants to give me what I want. He said there's no price off the table. Anything for me. We'll have a wedding that everyone will be jealous of. And then we will live together in the condo. I can't believe how much he loves me. He's just so sweet.
Is this a joke? You're kidding, right?
I'm sorry, but it's all true. He's in love with me and not you. You know, if you really put more into your appearance, you could probably do better. You should try. Anyways, if you could hurry up and get divorced, that'd be great.
You are married. You know a marriage is more than just a wedding. Okay, fine, whatever. No problem, Jessica. It's like talking to a wall. I can't deal with this anymore. If you want to be married, I'll happily give you the divorce. I've been thinking about it for a while anyways, and I'm not really interested in staying married with him.
Really? You're so kind. You're the best. I can't wait, I'm so excited.
But there's one thing I wanted to check before I do. Do you seriously want to marry Michael?
I don't want to. I'm going to. It's a done deal. We are in love and he's crazy about me. I mean, he said he's gonna give me a $100,000 wedding. So romantic. I can't believe we found each other.
Well, good for you.
Well, you are so strong. Good for you. What do you mean, good for me? Don't you mean I'm so mad and annoyed at you right now?
I'm not being strong. I really mean it. I think to give someone a $100,000 wedding while being unemployed is wonderful. To take out a loan to give someone the wedding of their dreams is so romantic. I wish I had a love like that.
What do you mean unemployed? You guys can afford to live in that nice condo. Surely he has a lot of money.
I'll divorce him immediately, so just wait a little bit. He's always home since he's unemployed, so it should be really easy to get a signature on the documents.
Wait a minute. I'm serious. What do you mean by unemployed? What are you even saying?
Oh, so I guess you didn't know that part? So you don't know anything about the fact that he's been unemployed for a year now?
A whole year? Why? What happened?
Yeah, he got fired from his last job. Turns out the company doesn't like it when you dip your pen in the company ink. The secretary he had an affair with was the daughter of one of the bosses. They didn't take too kindly to it, so he kind of got fired. Whoops.
Are you serious? That's awful.
Yeah, at the time I was pretty sick and tired all the time. I thought about getting a divorce from him because of the whole cheating thing, but I figured, especially since we have kids together, it might be better for the kids to stay together and try to work on the marriage. Ultimately, I forgave him. He promised he wouldn't do it again and apologized that he'd do better.
And how exactly did he stay unemployed for a whole year? He really doesn't have anything else lined up.
He's laughably bad at interviews. He usually doesn't make a good first impression. Not to mention, he's got bad references. He usually takes it out on me and tells me it's all my fault. He's really been quite cruel to me.
I can't believe this. That's so horrible.
Yeah, I mean, with the cheating and the working on the marriage and then the emotional abuse, I was sort of at my limit already, so I'll happily divorce so you guys can be married. You deserve each other. If you want to have a complete loser of a husband, you are more than welcome to. I give my fullest blessings.
Wait a minute. I haven't heard of any of this. I thought he was like CEO of a big company or something and that he was making a lot of money. I mean, you guys can afford to live in such a beautiful condo. So that's why I wanted to marry him.
Yeah, I can see why you'd think that since we live here and he's unemployed.
How can you afford to live there while he's unemployed? Do you guys just have a lot of savings or something?
Kind of. I take care of the household finances, so I make sure to try to pinch pennies whenever I can. Those groceries you gave us were a big help, and that's why I kind of never offered to pay for anything with the mom group. So with the savings that we had, we were able to make it by pretty comfortably. Not to mention his parents give us money all the time, so it hasn't actually been bad financially.
Oh, he has parents that gives him money. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, Michael's parents are really wealthy. They actually are the ones who paid for the wedding, not him.
Really? That's wonderful.
Oh, also, the condo we're living in was a gift from them, so we pay $0 to live here. We just have to pay bills, essentially.
Oh, that's a relief. I was really worried when you told me that Michael was unemployed. But if he receives money from his parents and has savings, I don't really see a problem. I thought you were trying to tell me that you guys were financially struggling. I think I'm gonna go through with the wedding. He's the one I want to marry.
You sure have a lot of guts to marry an unemployed loser. I admire your strength.
It's not a problem if he's unemployed. We are in love. With his rich parents, we won't have to worry about money problems. And with him being unemployed, we can spend the honeymoon period of our marriage spending every day together. Sounds kind of fun. And after a year or so, I can help him look for a job. It'll be fine.
I don't mean to dash your dreams, but I can assure you that this past year of him being unemployed and spending every day together has been anything less than positive. I doubt it'll go as smoothly as you expect. You should really reconsider. He's a jerk.
Of course it'll be fine. We're in love and I'm beautiful and he'll love me so much. I'm sure his parents will love me too and it'll be so much fun.
He's unemployed but literally does nothing around the house but drink and watch TV. Do you really want to spend your days picking up after a big baby? I don't know if the money's worth it.
We are in love. Of course I don't mind taking care of my man as long as he takes care of me.
Well, I hope that's true. I really wish nothing but the best for you. I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting that divorce going, and then I'll take the kids and leave this condo. So please enjoy your lives together.
Of course, thank you so much. I can't wait to live in a beautiful house with Michael.
Hey, what's going on? Did you do something? My parents messaged me and told me to get out of the condo. And they told me that they're giving the condo to you? Sarah, what on earth did you tell them? You better not be feeding them lies.
I just told them that we were getting divorced, and when they asked why, I said that you and Jessica were having an affair. I guess they did not like hearing that. Probably expected better of their son.
Really? That's all you told them? You didn't tell them anything else? You're telling me that my parents are really just gonna kick me out over having an affair? I'm their child. This is my house. I deserve it. And to give it to my ex-wife? There's no way. You had to have said something else. Something that made you look better than me.
Nope, I just mentioned the divorce and the affair. That's all. You really can't see the forest through the trees, can you?
What do you mean? What are you trying to get at?
I mean that not only are you cheating and trying to marry someone else, but you've been unemployed for a year. I think your parents have gotten a little fed up with you not living up to their expectations, to be honest. You know you haven't been the best husband.
No way, they love me. They've never scolded me even once. I've never let them down. I'm their only child. They didn't even say anything when I got fired from my last job. There's no way that they're disappointed in me. They would never give up on me.
He's even a failure as a father. We're sorry about our son. We'll cut him off and support you and the grandkids.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna call them right now.
I mean, the first affair, maybe they could forgive such a simple mistake. But the second affair, now that's a pattern. And then you just failed to get a job for a year. And spending your day-to-day begging your parents for money and being abusive to your wife? Yeah, I can see why they're ashamed of you. They didn't really know how to have this conversation with you, probably.
No way, you're lying. There's no way they'd give up on their only son. They would never throw me away. God, they're not answering their phone. Oh, this can't be happening to me.
Well, I mean, they did text you to leave the condo. So I guess there's got to be some truth to what I'm saying. And you know where they stand. So that's probably why they aren't answering their phone.
I can't believe this. I can't believe that they would do this to me.
Oh, your parents just texted me. They want to go over the paperwork to sign the condo over to me, so they're wondering when I might be free to meet.
No way, are you serious? Oh, this can't be happening. You're seriously gonna take the condo? Please, Sarah, where will I live?
Of course, I'll take whatever I can get. Because my soon-to-be ex-husband is unemployed, it's not like I'll be able to get any alimony, and I need to pay for the kids' school fees and various bills. I'll take anything. I'll take half of everything you have, but of course that's not enough to raise the children on. So, if you have any heart left in your body, I need you to leave the condo and not cause any problems. For the kids.
Sarah, what on earth is going on? What's happening? Michael just told me that he has to be out of the condo. I thought you said we could live there and you guys were getting a divorce.
Oh, yeah, hey. The kids and I are just happily living in our home. Michael and I are definitely getting a divorce, but I guess his parents cared more about their grandchildren's life than his new wife's.
You are so annoying. I can't believe you'd steal the condo from me.
I didn't steal anything. The condo was never Michael's. It was his parents and they gave it to me and the kids. All I did was accept their gift and sign the paperwork.
I can't believe this. Michael and I were supposed to live our newlywed life there. I can't believe you'd steal this from me. He told me that his parents cut him off and they refused to give him money. What is the point of having rich parents if he doesn't get anything from them?
Even though he's been cut off, I'm sure you guys will be fine. You can use some of that world-renowned charm and figure something out.
It doesn't matter if I try. He won't even see me. I keep visiting him and he keeps turning me away at the door and saying he doesn't want to see my face. He said I must be the devil to steal someone else's man while having a child, and that there's no purpose in seeing me, so go home. What's gotten into him? I can't believe this is happening to me.
Oh no, sounds terrible. What are you gonna do?
What am I supposed to do? I have to pay settlement fees to my ex-husband and I have my child's school fees. I wanted Michael's parents to help me and now I have nothing. I'm gonna have to take out a loan. This is the worst.
Oh, you haven't paid for this month? Yikes.
It's like $100,000 total. I can't afford this, Sarah. What am I supposed to do? The whole reason I got divorced is because I thought I could rely on Michael and his family.
Oh, you were gonna make them pay for everything? You weren't even gonna try to pay yourself?
I asked Michael about it and he told me he doesn't know anything about it and to pay it myself. I'm freaking out. What can I do? Before we married, he was so sweet and romantic, and then the second we got married, he turned ice cold. He's being awful.
Well, he did just lose his house. I can see why he isn't calm. And now being asked to pay $200,000 a month, I'm sure he's quite irritated.
Well, now, there's no point in having married Michael. This is the worst. I should just get back with my ex-husband.
Really? I don't know about that. I'm not sure he'll be in the mood to get back together with someone who left him for a richer man.
I'll give him back to you. Do whatever you want with this unemployed loser. I should try to get back with my sweet ex-husband. He would never treat me like this.
You gotta calm down. You sound ridiculous. I'm not sure you'll be able to reverse your divorce or get back together with your ex-husband. I mean, do you even know where your ex-husband is?
What are you trying to get at?
Jessica, I'm pretty sure your kid was taken out of kindergarten, so you don't need to worry about those fees anymore. I saw your ex-husband on your kid's last day, and apparently he's taking your kid and moving abroad. Apparently, it was just the right moment, I guess.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, I guess he got a big promotion at work or something, so they're sending him to be CEO of a different regional branch. He must be an incredible person to get such a big promotion. He definitely deserves it, and I hope it makes him happy.
Wait a minute. I haven't heard of any of this. He never mentioned this.
I guess it's not really relevant for your ex-wife. The promotion, I suppose he should have told you about the move.
But I'm thinking of getting back together with him. We can work on our marriage.
I don't know about that. He seemed really happy. If I were you, I'd just quietly pay the fees and move on. Even if you can't pay the whole thing, I'm sure you can work hard and pay for a percentage of it.
What do you mean work hard? It's not that easy. I've only ever been a housewife. I don't have any employment experience. Who would even hire me?
I don't know. I'm sure you can figure something out.
I'm serious. What should I do? Please.
I don't know, but whatever you do, figure it out soon, because you'll owe me money too.
What do you mean, owe you money? Why?
I'm gonna do whatever is possible to sue you for what you've done to me.
I can't pay my husband's settlement, child support, and get sued. That's impossible. I can't do that. This is torture.
Well, even if it's impossible, you still owe me, so figure it out. Good luck.
Please, Sarah, I'm begging you, don't do this to me. Please.
This is the life you wanted, Jessica. I warned you that it wouldn't be worth it. You made your bed, so lie in it. After that, I hired an attorney to take my divorce case and press charges against Jessica. Jessica still hasn't divorced Michael, so I can hear her whiny voice saying, "Hurry up and get a job and help me pay your ex-wife's legal fees." She apparently has gotten him to frequent the employment office to get interviews, and it turns out Michael was able to get a job. But he doesn't really have a work ethic, so he quickly quits and his cycle begins again. Apparently, Jessica cries day and night, working part-time to support their daily expenses. I rarely hear from Michael anymore, minus occasional updates. He's continued to show himself to be a bad father, which is not unexpected. The kids and I live peacefully at home. Michael's parents visit often and everything is peaceful. I've started making better friends in the mom group and participating in activities. Things have really started to look up, and for the first time in a long time, I feel happy. Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video and subscribe.